Hi, this is Dan Grady, and I haven't made a video in a long time. So today is the day. I didn't think anybody was watching these whatsoever, but I've had a few people ask me if I was going to be making some more, and some more people subscribing to my YouTube channel, so I felt the need to create another one. So today's video is going to be on guides, and this isn't just your regular boring schmoring guides video that we've all seen and know. I'm hoping today to show some tips about guides that you may not have known before and that you could apply into your work as well. We're all pretty familiar with the rulers that we'll usually find on the top and also on the sides, a horizontal and vertical ruler. I have mine set up in inches right now, as you can see. I usually have it set up in pixels when I do my regular work, but for today's video it might be a little easier, I thought, if it was in inches. Okay, so to create guides, as we know, we drag from the horizontal and vertical rulers, and it'll give us a little preview of where our guide is going to be placed. Once we let go, that guide is going to be created. I think by default, these are usually cyan, but I have mine set to red so you can see them a little easier. Hopefully, you can see this. Guide above the kitty cat's ear. Okay, now I'm going to select that and delete it. If that doesn't work, your guides are locked, and that might be a default thing. You could right-click them, and you have to get right on there. If you don't right-click it right on, if I'm right here, it's going to bring up something different. So get right on that guide. It's a little tricky, and you'll see lock guides or unlock guides. I'm going to keep them unlocked. I like to do that so I can delete them. As you know, if you drag from this vertical, you'll get the vertical bar. Now, one of my first tricks I'm going to show you is flipping these live. So if I drag down from the horizontal, and you can see my little preview here, say you want this to be vertical, and instead of having to let go, delete the guide, go back over here, make another one, all you have to do is hold down the Alt key, and that's going to flip around your guide. Which I use this quite often. It's really quick to do it like that. I normally only drag from this horizontal ruler bar. I never drag from this vertical ruler bar anymore. It just seems a little faster since I could flip these at any time I want, which is really awesome. Another thing which is really handy is being able to constrain your rulers to snap to these ruler points. And I didn't know you could do this for a really long time, and once I figured out, it saved my life. For example, if I drag out a ruler right here, I'll switch this to vertical. If I wanted to get exactly on the 3 here, sometimes it's a little difficult, because if I go on it and let go, I got lucky there, of course I would, but a lot of times it would be just off of that, and that's not desirable if we need to get something right on the money. So if you hold down the shift button, if you look closely here, you see how my ruler now snaps to the next point. So now when I let go while holding shift, it's going to put it exactly on there. This also works with other Adobe software such as Photoshop and others that usually use this ruler guide system. Those tricks will work. Kind of a neat thing. If you want to change the color of your guides, you can open up the preferences using Control or Command K. And if you go under here, you'll see Guides and Grids. Right here, I changed mine to red. You could double click it. This is kind of funny. You never really see this very often, but we have this nice crayon thing that you could switch your... I don't know why you'd use this, but it is quite comical. Who knows, maybe you want asparagus guides. I'm trying to find another one. Ooh, a plum guide. That's fun. But anyways, joking aside, you can change the color of the guides, anything you want. And also if you want a lined or a dotted guide. I don't really know why you'd want a dotted guide. I never really use that. I'll just keep it to lines. But it's there if you want dotted guides. So these come in really handy. I use guides all the time. If I wanted to make this 1 inch from the edge of the artboard there and to the top of the kitty cat's ear, and so now it matches the paw and the ear. That makes it really easy that if I wanted to make one 1 inch from this side, I can copy this and flip it if I wanted to, so I was making different things here, and I could put it exactly where this other one was, which is that paw meeting there, and top of the ear meeting there. This doesn't work whatsoever. This backwards. Let me flip that. Excellent. Oh wow, that's fun. Good enough. Okay. Guides come in handy. I hope some of these tips are new to you, and you can now use them in your regular workflow, and great work is going to be made, and you're going to be thanking me and praising me for these wonderful tips. Yes, have a good day.